Well, turning right back to weather now, it is hard to believe we're already into the second month of meteorological spring. So what does the weather hold in store over the next few months? Well, for that, we turn back to Robert Suhr, who hopefully provide some answers for us. Robert.
Well, Paul, good evening to you. That's right. It is hard to believe that we're in April already, and we're into spring. We're into astronomical spring is a couple of weeks old. So NOAA has come out with their spring temperature outlook. It's several outlooks, actually. So this covers April, May, and June. That's what you see here above my head there. So a large portion of the country, NOAA is saying pretty strong confidence in above average temperatures. Only the Pacific Northwest is looking at the slight chance for some below average temperatures. And you can see most of Arkansas here, good confidence in above average temperatures. Now, when you factor in precipitation, they're also saying there's some confidence in below average precipitation in the same areas that we're looking at above average temperatures. Only the Great Lakes are looking at above average precipitation. So when you combine below average precipitation and above average temperatures, well, then we start to worry about drought. And we're already starting to see drought across portions of eastern Oklahoma. That's why we want all of that rainfall. In fact, as we zoom it out, you can see back across the west just how severe in some locations that drought is. And the latest forecast from NOAA is showing drought conditions are expected to continue or worsen. That's what all of this brown means. Now, in our area, we're still okay, but southern Arkansas, you're expected to see drought conditions worsen as well. And here's a final look at the spring flood risk potential. Not too bad, just minor flooding possible throughout the spring for our area. Only the real bad area, you have to get up into the North Dakota, Minnesota area. This is the Red River of the North. As I've said several times, there are two Red Rivers. There's the one that separates the Dakotas from Minnesota, and then there's the one we're familiar with here near Texas and in the Arklatex area. So we'll have to see how spring pans out. It's already been a rough one with that tornado in Springdale. Hopefully the rest of spring is nice and tranquil. Stay with us. We'll wrap up 4029 News at 10 right after the break.